What is your favorite thing about being a man?
The challenge.
You like that?
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, I don't really know.
Bro,
Shit.
bro, that's even
I
better.
don't know. Sometimes I just want to say, hey.
No.
I'm gonna be honest.
How many of you guys play video games? Have you ever beat the hardest level?
All the time.
Imagine how you feel and you've unlocked everything. Now go back through the easy ones. You sitting there doing silly stuff. Let me try this move, trying that move. That's how I look at it. It's the challenges.
Honestly,
I like that analogy.
that is
You know
great.
what I'm saying?
I like that.
But I think, honestly, it's weird, but I think it's the pressure.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when you a man, you instantly got pressure. Instantly, like, bro, you can't express your emotions the way that you everybody express their emotions. So you contain a lot of things. So you deal with a whole bunch of rapid feelings, and then our mood switch quicker because we already dealing with emotions bouncing around on the inside. And that feeling you get when you realize that this is a moment I can use one of these emotions that I'm not supposed to, quote unquote, use. It's that pressure. When you walk into a room and you know you look good, you know you fresh, but yet you still being able to wave off temptation. That's that pressure.
It's that
When
pressure
you being
right
able to
there.
walk up in there and then you got a challenging presentation that you got to do for this work or this class, and then you able to be able to express that and apply some of that, you know what I'm saying, that pressure. It's different. Like, it's what really make us men, because the thing, our masculinity is based on how much pressure we can take, how much strength we can build based on the pressure that's being applied. It's either you're going to boss up or you're going to break. So it's really that pressure. Like, and that's what be making me feel so great about being a man, because I understand that as long as pressure is being applied, then my natural reaction is to apply pressure back. Because every reaction has an opposite or equal reaction.
Right.
So apply that pressure. And that's when most men are at their best. When their back is against the wall and they only got that pressure.
Right.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah,
That's what make
and
me
to
feel
piggyback
about
off
it.
that, because, I don't know, I might be speaking for some of y'all. When I don't got that pressure, I'm laxy daisy, man. I don't care. I'm like this, man. If I got that pressure, like the woman I mess with now, I got that pressure. It's consistently being embedded in my head. Hey, this, that. Hey, more. Okay, that. Yeah, but they hiring over there for $22.50 to that $19.50. Yeah. And it's always something. They're eager to do more. They're eager to want more. And that's what makes me, feel good about being a man. I always want to do more, even when I feel like I got it going on, or feel like I'm in a great space. It's like I always want to. It's like the ladder never ends, and I want to keep climbing my ladder and exceeding different goals and setting different goals. But I got sons, so I got to show somebody else how to become a young man, and then so he can develop into that man of himself. So. I kind of like how brother put on right here about, it's that pressure, because that pressure is everything, man. Because if I'm not getting the pressure put on me to be the best that I can be, I'm not going to put the pressure on him to be the best that he can be. And you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I don't want him to have it easy. I don't want him to think it's cool. I don't want him to think I'm going to give it to you, or it's just that easy out here. I want you to know it's hard. I want you to feel it at an early stage. But also know, by the pressure that was put on me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So.
And also the privilege.
And the privilege.
I like
It's a
big
privilege.
privilege.
It's privilege. Because I ain't never had it.
Being privileged, like being a man, that privilege you got, being a man, like being able to walk into a classroom and kids go silent just because you a man. Like, it's like hearing your voice, the depth of your voice changes the whole atmosphere in the room.
Yeah, but to piggyback off what my man was saying, as a man, I think we take pride in providing. Like, as a man, like, it's cool to, say you're a man, but you're not really a man unless you're really providing. Like, as a child, I always, grew up around, mom, sisters. I'm like, man, I'll run the house. Well, you run the house, but what are you doing to run the house? Oh, I take out the trash. I do this, I do that. No, what are you doing as a man to really take care of this?
Let me say
I don't
something.
know,
My
that's kinda
favorite
different.
part about being a man, and I
So
love
you
what
saying
I
you
love what all
don't
y'all
really
saying,
know
but I'm not I can't think of the word, but I don't do the roles and shit, I feel like a woman can lead too, and I feel like a woman can
You don't do
change
gender
that.
roles.
Yeah, I feel like a woman can have that same presence that she walk in a room,
Woman can
and
be the
they've been
breadwinner.
proved in history that they can, you feel me? Like some stronger than men. So I don't believe in that role stuff no more. Like, you feel me? Like, and that don't boost my ego no more. You feel me? Like,
I'ma
leading
say-
and providing, like that shit, it's automatic. You feel me? Like, I don't do that because like I'm happy off that. You feel me? Like, I'm getting like,
I'm a man.
yeah, like I just do that because I'm supposed to do that. You feel me?
Because
Like,
my woman feels a certain
Yeah,
way.
that's
So what
Yeah.
is your favorite? Think
To
about
be-
it.
To be honest,
So if that's not
Um,
your favorite.
through life,
Can you cut me off
I
again?
don't have a menstrual cycle.
That's a good one.
Bruh, women go through it, bruh.
I think for me,
Bruh,
Them 6,
I
7,
couldn't,
4,
bruh,
5, whatever.
bro, we
days.
could
Whatever day.
and we don't have to have babies,
Ultra
bruh.
chocolate, Snickers, and Reese's.
Bro,
days.
that pain that we couldn't
pain.
inflict that. You feel we couldn't feel that infliction. Like we couldn't imagine that.
especially childbearing.
Bruh, we couldn't imagine that.
I know I couldn't, man.
So I feel like we very that's our biggest
Especially
benefit
2 and
in
3
society.
and
I feel
4.
like
I think
'cause that's the only
biggest
way.
thing
Like,
that
yeah.
I look at as a man is the fact that we able to leave like the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, a women's last name, I don't know offense, but they don't get remain. Like you get
Right.
your father's last name,
Right.
but even if you get your mother's maiden last name, it came from her father. It didn't come from the mother. You know what I'm saying? So I think the aspect of that, of what we could bring, building that whole family, and even if you are single, to answer you, I think some people enjoy the single life because their aspect of giving back is their family. Like sometimes it can be your grandma, your auntie, your cousins, your nephews, any of that. It don't always have to be your own kids. It can just be the world in general. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I enjoy about being a man. It's like it's all of the aspects, from the providing, the pressure,
definitely.
everything.
As far as providing though, like I said, as a man, it's important to be a provider because like you can't live this life without setting the foundation and stuff. Everybody want to hop into relationships and stuff too, but if you haven't provided yourself with everything you needed first, you can't provide for a woman. You can't lead in the household and stuff.
Say that one more time.
I had to
Everything
get
you
myself together first to provide for myself before I could ever provide for a household, provide for a woman. So, I take pride in being able to provide for myself because if you out here and you well taken care of, that shows that you can take care of a household. You can take care of a woman. But that's how you got to step first. If you just half stepping out here and you half together, you're not the man. So you got to provide for yourself first before you even step out here trying to provide for the next woman, the next household. So I had to learn that first, like being a fatherless child. Because you grow up without a lot of things. And you can blame not having a father, but it's your goal to teach yourself what you need to succeed in life. So provide what you need to succeed in life and don't make no excuses. So that's why I said provider. I had to learn how to provide myself with everything I needed and surround myself around men that I could piggyback off of. And, build myself to be the best man I wanted to be so I can provide the life I wanted to live.
And to piggyback off, bro, that's kind of what I said when I started off earlier. It was easy for me to jump into the woman I'm dating now's house and take over. What? Rent, lights,
Yeah.
gas.
Money ain't everything.
I got food stamps.
Yeah.
So it was easy.
You already had it together.
I had it
Yeah.
together, ready.
Yeah.
See, it's easy for a woman that has already paid that deposit, put in them applications and put in them application fees. It's easy for me to not put in the footwork of getting all that accomplished. It's easy for me to step in and take a role and say, "Oh, I'm the man. I got it. Here." But where I like that is I never had it myself at first. So the friction with me and my last relationship, I never had my own. So she wanted me to get established. Let me see you do it. I mean, it's easy to
Real
do it
woman
right
don't
here.
want that. Yeah, I can
It's
help
easy.
you.
I can help you, and
but
it's
I want to
nothing.
see you do it.
But I know you can do it, and I want to see you do it. And by me seeing you do it, it's gonna make me even go more for you at the time when you do get your own. And then now once I see you do that, and you can do that for a year or so, whatever, however the time of it can be, she may just want to see it a month. But once she see that you doing your own, you got your own car, you don't need a ride, you paying your rent, your lights, your bills, and then can come help her household. I feel like, that's what women or, just in general, like, she just wanted to see so much more out of me because it's just so easy to just walk into something and say, you got a table, you got a couch, you got a bathroom set, you got everything you need. Let me give you some money. But you making that, so you really don't even need that.
Yeah.
But
No, that's real.
I was given the floor to be felt like the man almost. Here, I'm gonna make you.
Yeah, here go your plate right
Here
here.
go your plate. I
You
bought
pay that.
I paid all these. I bought all
I
these
paid
dishes.
that. I paid this. I paid that.
Really,
You know,
foundation.
and in a way, I was feeling like the man because I may come off for the rent, I might come off for the lights, but I never had my own. So what man could I ever be? What man would I be? You know, what man am I? And you know, she was just real enough to open my eyes to say, you know, it's more expected from you, and I know you can do this times more, and be the man that I know you can be times 50. So, you know.
That's real.
About being a man for
Talking
me
about a
really is
relationship, that's what that was.
is really being exactly who I am, who God made me to be, and being able to stand on that, man. It's so important. Like, society can and will, if you will allow it, to just pull you like Laffy Taffy. Just, you'll be stretched. And when you stretched, your ability to support is weakened. And that's not, and a man ain't, we're not supposed to be weak. Doesn't mean we're perfect, it just means, but we're not supposed to be weak. We're always supposed to be able to be strong, a strong tower. We're in the image of God, man. And watch this, regardless of what belief system you have. I'm not one, I mean, I am a Christian, that's my choice, but I got friends, Muslim, like 4 or 5 of us got different things going on, but it's not for me to make somebody believe what I want them to believe. That our friendship isn't based off of that. So that's never a problem for me. But we're in the image of God. No matter what belief system you have, I would just say check your source. You know, go back to the root of it. Are you a mirror of that image? Are you doing those things? Can you, if we're talking about relationships in any way, you know, can she come to you? Now, if she can't, that doesn't, yes, something is wrong, but we just need to find out what's wrong. So then we need to approach that, because now if a man is talking to a woman or you're talking to your partner, well, how does your partner receive? So now we got to dig a little bit deeper, because my partner don't receive how I am. I'm blunt. Because of the things I've been through, because of my first marriage that ended in divorce, I became real blunt, but I get everything off my chest.
Delivery
got to.
speed
To a fault. I will admit, to a fault. Like, just to a fault, but because I won't hold it. Because in my marriage there was things I held I shouldn't have held.
But with women, like,
And
they
then when it
focus
crumbled,
on
when it
certain
crumbled,
things.
It crumbled.
I was crushed. My heart was crushed. My mind was crushed. I was crushed. I had to be built up. I had to get peace, my peace. Once I got that, I said, "Oh, I'm not giving this away to no chick. Ain't nothing between her legs or what she can do with her mouth is making me give up this peace that I got right now."
Right. And that's
And as a man, I stand on it. I'm standing on it.
Give it a couple snaps.